Okay, we've got lots of cats in the room today. This is Ghost. See how long he lasts. He might freak out in a little bit of a second. Okay, so today our activity is focusing on how to be a good listener in the classroom. And he's gone. So we all kind of know how to do this, or at least we say we do. But it's actually a little bit harder than you think. Sometimes I start doing an activity and then my mind starts trailing off and I think, I've forgotten what I was doing. What am I up to? I need to go back. I need to reread something. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that we can help our brain stay focused and make sure that we are ready to listen and stay listening for the whole mini lesson when a teacher is teaching us. So I actually have a little poster, so I'm going to, hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to pop this one up here. Okay, so there's actually 5 L's to listening. I might see if I can zoom in a little bit. I might even just hold it for you. Okay, so my first L is to listen. Okay, so I need to make sure that I'm listening with my ears. So sometimes I might say in my classroom, make sure you turn your ears on, and I see everyone go and click them on. So we need to make sure that we are listening with our ears, that we're looking with our eyes. So there's no point in looking out the window when someone's explaining an activity or mums and dads are asking you to do a task. We need to make sure that we're looking them in the eye. If we're being a really good listener, we need to make sure that our lips are sealed. Okay, it's not our turn to talk, it's our turn to do our listening. We need to make sure that our hands are in our lap. Okay, so we're not touching other things around us. We're not annoying anybody else next to us in the classroom or brothers and sisters at home in your classroom at the moment. We need to make sure that our hands are together and in our lap. And we need to make sure that our legs are crossed. I know most of you are probably working in your classroom at home at a table or a desk. And that means that both of our legs, like our little picture, both of our legs need to be down on the floor. And if your feet can touch the floor, both feet need to be on the floor. So same as handwriting, when we talk about how we sit for handwriting at school, we need to make sure that we are doing that at home as well. So hopefully if we turn on all 5 of our L's, so we're listening with our ears, looking with our eyes, we've got our lips closed, we've got our hands in our lap, and we've got our legs crossed, or our legs are pointing down to the floor with 2 feet on the floor. Hopefully that's going to help us with our listening. Now our activity today is kind of fun, and I've sort of just thought about it now. We are going to do a listening activity. So I am going to give you some instructions. So you need to listen to the instruction, listen to the instruction, and have a go at drawing what I am asking you to draw into your book. So for this activity, you're going to need a grey lead pencil and your scrapbook and a brand new page. Now I did my picture landscapes, that's long ways, but if you want to do yours portrait and nice and tall, that's fine as well, it doesn't really matter. So hopefully you've got a new page ready to go, and I'm going to give you some instructions. There's not too many, but we'll see how we go and see if your pictures come out looking like mine. So I'm going to read you the instructions now. So in the middle of your page, draw a really big circle. So in the middle of your page, draw a really big circle. Next instruction is to add a face to the inside of your circle. So add a face to the inside of your circle. Next instruction is to draw a sun to the left of your circle. Draw a sun to the left of your circle. Fourth instruction. Draw 2 clouds on the right of your circle. Draw 2 clouds on the right of your circle. Next instruction is under your circle face, so you've drawn your circle with your face, under your circle face, draw some grass. Oh, we've got cats making noises. So under your circle face, draw some grass. next instruction, add 3 flowers into your grass. Add 3 flowers into your grass. And your final instruction is to draw 2 birds flying in the sky under your sun. Say that one again. Draw 2 birds flying in the sky under your sun. Okay. Now, once you've finished doing all of those instructions, now if you missed one, remember you can always go back in the video and listen again. Once you've finished doing all of those steps, color your picture and upload it to Dojo. If you go to the next slide, you'll see what mine looks like. I didn't color mine in, but you'll be able to see how you maybe should have set up your circle in the middle and which side your sun and your clouds were on and where your flowers should be, so you can compare and see how you went underneath in the next slide.